This segment is a pretty tough segment, and it's been ruled by Toyota for years. But as I've mentioned many times before, I think Toyota and every other manufacturer needs to worry deeply over this offering. Anybody that's in this segment that doesn't check out this car and compare it is making a huge mistake. This really is the best in the segment. One of the really beautiful details that I like about this vehicle is the way that the roof line rakes into the front windshield. It's a nice aggressive look. It gives the car a nice level of speed. The beautiful chrome trim that goes all across the front, all the way to the back along the roof line, and breaks the usual rear window mark and goes back into the trunk, almost gives it a hatchback feel. And it's a very sleek looking detail. The new body language for Kia, the front grille is absolutely beautiful. I love it. The car looks big, but it doesn't feel big. It drives so well. It takes road bumps. It's just firm. It's not floaty. It's very well managed, and it just handles fantastic. I'm extremely impressed with this vehicle. This vehicle indicates a massive shift for the Kia brand. I mean, it wasn't too many years ago where I would have never ever even considered, and in fact ridiculed, Kia and Hyundai for that matter, for the absolutely dismal product line that they had on the road. And it's almost like they woke up one day and found a respect for the consumer and said, you know what, we got to give them better stuff. And this is a wonderful exercise in how to simply wake up one day and say, we're going to do this right. There's so many beautiful little things in this vehicle. I'll give you an example. The trim in this vehicle is carbon fiber look, and I have never ever seen carbon fiber reproduced to the quality where it almost makes you believe that it's real carbon fiber. It is absolutely brilliant. All of the materials are soft touch. They're very beautifully designed. You almost feel, and this is going to be controversial, I know, but you almost feel like you're in an Audi if you took this Kia logo off the steering wheel. Naturally, I know that that's not the case, and Audis are fantastic, probably the best car made today, or ever for that matter. But for this price point, you just can't get close to this in any way. I believe that this is probably the segment leader right now. It has USB integration for your iPhone. It has Infinity speaker system, Sirius radio, Bluetooth, MP3 CDs. It has front and rear heated seats. It has front air-conditioned seats. The entire roof is glass.
What do you think the perception of the Kia brand is in the marketplace right now?
I think that's their biggest struggle. I have a handful of friends, 3, 4, 5 friends, that have been in the market for a vehicle. And I have done everything possible. I just had a discussion with someone yesterday, 2 people yesterday. I have done everything possible to try and talk them into at least considering a Kia, and they just will not do it. And it's because of the brand, it's because of the logo, it's because it doesn't have the reputation that other vehicle manufacturers have. And you know, I can kind of understand that because that's the price you pay for doing what Kia and Hyundai and other manufacturers did to get into the market. It's going to take a handful of years for people to understand that Kia will eventually represent what Toyota represents now and what Lexus represents and what Infiniti and Nissan. When they were first here, they had the same issues that Kia and Hyundai are having now, and I think that'll go away. And this is a wonderful start towards that end.
What do you think this does for the Kia brand?
I think this is the Kia poster car. I think this is Kia's primary seller, I would imagine. It's interesting because just the other day I was making the observation that of every manufacturer out there, there's probably only 2 manufacturers where I can confidently say I like every vehicle in the entire product line. One of them is Audi and the second is Kia. Every single car they make, I like.